They say a crown is only made of metal and stones. But for Melanie Shiraz, it is made of fire, the fire of purpose, of passion, and of pride. In a glittering ceremony thousands of miles from home, watched live by millions across the world, a young woman from Caesarea stood tall, with tears of gratitude streaming down her face, as the Miss Universe Israel 2025 crown was gently placed upon her head. I'm your host Zainab Sabir, and you're watching Mr. Dark Man TV. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe, because today, we're diving into a story that's not just about beauty. It's about resilience, pride, and a young woman's extraordinary mission to reshape how the world sees Israel, women, and the power of representation. Thank you for watching. I'm Zainab Sabir. Now let's begin. In the heart of Miami, under the blinding lights of the Hilton Aventura Ballroom, history unfolded, not just for Melanie Shiraz, but for a nation watching her every move with breathless anticipation. This was not the first time Israel crowned a beauty queen. But this moment carried a different weight, a deeper meaning. For Melanie Shiraz wasn't here merely to win a title. She came armed with a mission: to turn her reign into a living testimony of empowerment, courage, and cultural pride. Born to a family that straddled worlds, Melanie grew up carrying two identities: Israeli and global citizen. Raised between cultures but rooted deeply in her heritage, she learned early that true strength isn't measured by appearances but by the voices we lift, the spaces we create, and the stories we refuse to leave untold. Long before she stepped onto the pageant stage, Melanie was already a force to be reckoned with. An entrepreneur, a creative, a visionary who built a tech startup from the ground up, a mentor to women navigating male-dominated industries, a voice for those who often went unheard. Her life wasn't preparing her to wear a crown, it was preparing her to lead with it. As the curtains lifted on that fateful evening, Melanie's story became a beacon for countless others. Standing face to face with first runner-up Daniela Yablonka, who pulled her into a heartfelt embrace, Melanie felt the enormity of her victory. This was sisterhood. This was solidarity. This was a reminder that titles come and go, but what we build together remains. The applause had barely settled when the headlines exploded. Melanie Shiraz crowned Miss Universe Israel 2025, screamed banners across newspapers, websites, and television screens. Yet behind those headlines lay a richer, deeper truth. A young woman with a plan bigger than fame, bigger than fashion, bigger than any crown. In her first interview after her win, Melanie didn't speak of glamour. She spoke of impact. It's hard to put into words just how emotional and transformative this journey has been, she said, her voice steady but tinged with the vulnerability of someone who understands the responsibility now resting on her shoulders. Winning Miss Universe Israel isn't just an honor, it's a responsibility. I didn't enter this competition to wear a crown. I came because I believe this platform can create real change. And true to her word, Melanie's reign began not with photo shoots, but with action. Already in talks with Jewish organizations both in Israel and abroad, she's laying the groundwork for initiatives that will empower women, amplify underrepresented voices, and strengthen Jewish and Israeli pride across continents. From mentorship programs for young girls in STEM to cultural dialogues bridging divides, her vision is clear. This crown will work. Addressing the diaspora and those watching from afar, Melanie's message was as bold as it was heartfelt. Wherever you are in the world, whether you're a young Jewish girl in New York, an Israeli student in Berlin, or someone searching for a sense of belonging, I want you to feel proud of this moment. Proud of who we are. Proud of where we come from. Proud of what we stand for. Climactic build-up to Thailand. As November approaches, and Melanie prepares to take Israel's banner to the global stage in Bangkok, the stakes feel higher than ever. This isn't just about competition. This is about representing a nation's complexities, a people's resilience, and a woman's unwavering determination to remind the world that beauty, strength, intelligence, and compassion can, and must, coexist. Israel's history in beauty pageants is storied, from Reena Messinger's groundbreaking win in 1976 to Gal Gadot's quiet beginnings as Miss Israel before becoming an international symbol of strength as Wonder Woman. Melanie now steps into those footsteps, not to follow, but to forge a path all her own. Behind the scenes, she works tirelessly. Public speaking workshops, advocacy meetings, cultural exchanges. Every step, every handshake, every headline builds towards something bigger. In interviews, she's eloquent but unflinching. This platform isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, being authentic, standing for something meaningful. As the lights dim on Miami and brighten towards Bangkok, Melanie Shiraz carries more than a title. She carries hope. She carries heritage. She carries the weight and a pride of a people longing to be seen not through the lens of conflict, but through the prism of possibility. This is not just the story of a beauty queen. This is the story of a builder, a fighter, a visionary, a woman who reminds us all that crowns may shine in gold, but the brightest light comes from within. I'm your host, Zainab Sabir. You've been watching Mr. Dark Man TV. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because the world's next queen isn't just walking the stage. She's changing the game.